Hi everybody, welcome. This is Pam at Studio C on my YouTube and Facebook posting platform. I am making something really quick. I'm actually going to turn this leftover pasta, it's like sausage, bean, bell peppers, and olives, into a leftover. I'm going to change it up a little bit. And if you guys are like me, you have leftover stuff that it like needs to be something different, right? And so I'm going to turn it into something else. So I've started preparing here just for the sake of time. I've got a bunch of bell peppers, some garlic, some shallots in olive oil with a little bit of balsamic vinegar, right? I put them in, I sauteed them for just a minute or two. You guys know when you're sauteing things, you want to definitely put the garlic in last. And so the next thing I'm going to do is start making the sauce for my pasta. So, easy peasy, 2 minutes. I mean, really. Put in about a cup and a half of chicken broth. This stuff is amazing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that stuff you can use for everything. Now here comes the twist, okay? We're going to use these sauteed vegetables in the chicken broth with the garlic and the carrots and the shallots as a basic base, okay? I got my trusty wooden spoon out here. And now here's the trick. I'm going to turn this pasta into something different, really fast and easy. If you guys have these kinds of things on hand, they work amazing. This is the caramia artichoke braushetta. Braushetta sauces are perfectly balanced and seasoned so that they can go on toast, crackers, whatever you want to put them on, right? Garlic bread, whatever. Make a bruschetta out of them if you want. It's really delicious all by itself. But you know what else they do? They make a perfect additive for meals like this. Because they're already balanced, they're already yummy, they add that perfect blend of salt and different spices and flavorings in a way that you don't have to go buy an artichoke. You don't have to get all of this stuff together and cook it. It's already done. You spoon it in. That's the quick hack. Yay! All right, so now we've got all of that. There's no need to add salt because the things that we've added in already have enough salt. The next thing I'm going to add in is a cup of whipping cream. Yes, we've got a white noodle cheese leftover that we're going to use. So we're just making a really yummy sauce to go over the top of that pasta, or mix it in is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to toss in the whole pan and put some sprinkles over the top of it into the oven. But look how yummy that is, right? After your noodles, or not your noodles, your carrots and your peppers are softened, they will make the most amazing flavor benefit to this leftover pasta. So we're just going to cook that up for just a minute. Then, just for the fun of it, I got some green onions from my garden. So I'm just going to add some of those in there for fun color. Okay, if you guys know growing green onions and rosemary in your garden to use fresh, super simple. Even I can grow them. Super easy to harvest, to dry. Oh my goodness, they're just so easy. So they make the perfect additive and flavoring for this. So we have a bite of onions. We have the sweetness of the orange bell pepper and the carrots, right? We have a little bit of acid from the olive oil and balsamic vinegar mix here. We have the fat that helps the cream, right? The cream, we want it to emulsify and thicken, and you don't want it to coagulate. So adding your fat in first and then heating it up and then adding your cream and your other cheeses and things like that will make things a lot easier for you. Now, sometimes I may do a little secret. Sometimes I may take half of this and put it in the blender and blend it all up, just to make that creamy, emulsified flavor for all of these to be married into. But I'm not doing that today. So the simple part is the starch from these leftover noodles is going to thicken, is going to thicken that sauce that I just made. Now, mixed with the simple pasta salad type thing that I made the other day, the olives, the red bell peppers, things like that, the sausage that I put in there. I made a really simple, hearty meal, and now I'm just turning it into something else. And it's just that fast. It took me, 5 minutes to cut my peppers. It took me 5 minutes to go out, or less, to go out and chop my green onions. The majority of my meal was already made. All the time that I took was the time to cook down and saute the bell peppers and the carrots and the garlic so that they would be soft. That is amazing flavor in that pot right there. And we're just going to take it up one little notch. We're going to add a dry white wine. It will cook down. Okay, you can add marsala if you want to sweeten it up, but we're just adding a little bit more of your citrus and your dry flavor that will take down the sweetness of the carrots and the bell peppers. Just a little bit. The artichoke dip has Parmesan cheese in it and all those lovely, lovely bruschetta seasonings, so we don't need to add anything more. Now, what I'm going to do, I don't know if you guys want to do that or not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a little bit of Parmesan cheese over this and put it in the oven just like that. Okay? It's up to you if you want to do that. You can serve it just as it is, or you can throw a little bit of cheese over the top just for fun, and then put it in the oven and let it roast for just a little bit. But we're done. That's how I turn one meal into something completely and totally different so that I can use my leftovers. I don't know about you, but I have a family. I don't have time, nor do I have a desire to spend a long time in the kitchen. I want it to be delicious, but I want it to be easy. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. If you found this informative or it gave you any ideas to inspire you to try something different, to try different spices and sauces and seasonings in a whole new way. This stuff can be added to so many different things, and every single time you're going to like it. If I've inspired you to try something and make it your own, give me a thumbs up and a like and share and do whatever you want to do. I love it. That's going to be delicious. Thanks, guys. See you later.